Well, with the future of the so-called dreamers tied to the uncertain outcome of any immigration bill debate, you have to wonder what will happen to the nearly 800,000 young people, many of whom call home South Florida. CBS 4's David Sutta continues our team coverage with a more in-depth look into that. He's in the control room with the very latest. David.
Yeah, Rick, the White House has said that they are hopeful this will be resolved. However, if Congress fails to act, the administration is not saying one way or the other what will happen in March. When asked if deportations would start for dreamers, the answer was, quote, "We're hopeful that we don't have to do that." As the government ended their shutdown Monday, a new clock started for a group known as Dreamers. Nearly 800,000 of them brought to the United States as children illegally.
It feels unimaginable because I came here when I was 1 year old and I basically grew up here.
Augustina Bertiz has been able to live here legally under the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, or DACA, a program President Trump announced last year he plans to end in March.
I am scared, well, not scared, but fearful of what might happen to my program that I'm in. Therefore, I don't want it to be taken away.
If DACA goes away, it's presumed dreamers like Bertiz would be deported to countries they may not even know.
It has given me a little bit of anxiety just thinking that while in Washington, D.C., politicians play and talk about their personal agendas, they don't realize that what they're doing is they're playing and making decisions that affect lives like my life and the lives of hundreds of thousands of immigrant youth like myself.
It's been really stressful, at least not knowing whether or not, folks are going to be able to renew their DACA, and as of now, I think I continue with this uncertainty, but also I do have some hope that they're going to do the right thing.
The White House has stressed that DACA must be resolved by Congress as part of the greater immigration issue. Today, South Florida Republican Congressman Mario Diaz-Balart signaled he has hope they will make a deal.
I think there's enough of us, Republicans and Democrats, that are willing to put partisanship, politics aside to get it done. So let me tell you, I am optimistic. It's very difficult, but I am cautiously optimistic that the adults in the room will prevail.
Time will tell. Of course, there's the possibility the DACA debate, the budget, could be prolonged beyond February. Congress was supposed to pass their budget by October 1st. Instead, they have passed 4 stopgap budgets. Each time they fund the government for just a few weeks at a time. Now, Democrats have been using it as a tool to push back against a Republican-controlled Congress. Again, time will tell what happens next month. David Sutta, CBS 4 News.
David, thanks very much, and look for much more tonight on the CBS Evening News with Jeff Glor. That's at 6:30 after the CBS 4 News at 6.